guys, it is leg day today. So maybe should have been a rest day because I did. So I tweaked my ankle yesterday just walking. So some of you guys know this, but maybe some of you guys don't. A while back, like four years ago, maybe almost 5 years now, I tore all my ligaments in my ankle and got permanent nerve damage through my leg into my ankle. And so I had to go through multiple surgeries, or it wasn't that long ago. It was whatever, 3-4 years ago. And so I had all that done, and it's very easy to like mess anything up in my ankle area because of the nerve damage. And I was just walking yesterday after I got done with recovery, and I was just walking normal, walking out of the building, and all of a sudden I took a step and I felt a pop. And so it's not doing too good right now. There's some bruising that's coming in, and it's just like really painful. So that really sucks. So we're not going to do any leg pressing. We're probably just going to be doing leg extensions, leg curls, and then probably gonna have to tone back the cardio for a couple days at least. Probably I might be able to do cardio, like the cardio bike, but I'm not gonna be able to walk on the treadmill. It's just too painful. So I'm gonna have to hold back on some cardio, which really sucks and unfortunate, but it's part of it. Unfortunately, when you get hurt, it's just you gotta train around it or you gotta rest. There's no other way, you know what I mean? You can maybe run some peptides like BPC 157, TB 500, but you're still gonna have to train around the injury, and you're still gonna have to rest whatever one, you know. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm prone to it. I knew about it. Like that's why when I was going really heavy on leg presses on my bulking phase, I'm so like nervous about it, because even my doctor's like, dude, you can rupture stuff so easy in your right leg from that nerve damage. Just be really cautious, be really careful. And he's even shocked that I'm doing the things I'm doing with the nerve damage that I have. So I have neuropathy and all that stuff. But that just goes to show you guys, you can just push yourselves, and you guys can not get stuck on the couch. You know what I mean? You can push yourself through it. You can still go to the gym. I was going to the gym after my surgery. I was like, that's when I started my really big weight loss journey. It was right after my surgery, and started hitting the gym hard. It's like you can train through it, and you can train around it, and you just gotta keep pushing, you know what I mean? And whatever you do, don't become the person that just, you know, goes to work and then comes home and stays on the couch and eat Cheetos and whatever, and just get really depressed and hate life. Like now that I've been eating the way I've been eating, like my fruit bowl every morning, or like before my pre-workout, like this fruit bowl that I keep having with honey and strawberries, blueberries, and some BP Fit drizzled into it. Oh my gosh, man. Like I feel so much better. My system feels better. My body feels better. Mentally you feel better too. It's like, oh man, I'm hitting the gym. You know, it's just like you just start feeling better, and it really does keep the depression at bay. Like when you start getting that depression feeling, and you're just like really just hating life, and you're just full of anxiety, and you're just like, man, something's got to change. I'm telling you guys, doing this really does help. And I've showed you guys, like I was working too. I was like, you can do 12-hour shifts and do this. You know what I mean? You can do it. You just have to, you know, you're just going to have to like not go sit on the couch and just eat Cheetos all day. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get up and like push yourself. You're going to have to actually go. You're going to have to make time to go. A lot of gyms, like the one excuse I hear a lot is, well, I have kids, you don't understand. And it's like, dude, there's gyms that have daycare in them for an extra $5 to your membership. Like, it's an excuse. Like, when I was younger, I had to take, when I was only 13, or when I was 11, 12 years old, I had to stay home and take care of my nephew and stuff. So it's like, and it was like I was just a kid, just taking care of a kid, and then I was doing dishes, I was doing everything, keeping the house clean. And so it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I could sit there and I could have used that as an excuse of like, oh, you know, I'm just a kid, so, you know, I can't do this and that. It's kind of like what I'm trying to say is like, you can't make excuses. You have to just push through it, right? Because your brain's going to sit there and it's going to be like, oh yeah, we can't do this and this because we have kids, or we can't do this and this. And it's like, yeah, you can. Like I've seen people living van life with kids. I've seen people travel with kids in RVs when people are like, oh, you can't do that with kids. I've seen people in here who have a brand new baby and the baby's strapped to them in a carrier while they're lifting weights. Like, if you're gonna make it happen, if you really want it and truly want it, you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna do it, no matter your situation. So that's where I'm trying to get at. It's just like, no matter what your situation, your brain is gonna keep telling you you can't do it, and the reason why, it's because your brain and your body does not want you to change. Your body doesn't want you to get completely shredded, right? We're not really meant to be 5% body fat anyways. Your body is not going to want you to like put on tons of muscle. Your body doesn't want change. Your body wants you to stay the same. It wants you to pack on body fat, because our bodies are so used to the medieval times and all the time still, when it was like it went months and months without food, right? It's like always like getting ready for that time where it's like you're not going to have food. But anyways, let's get in there and hit this leg day. This pre-workout's going to start. So just leg extensions, leg curls, probably booty builder, pretty much it. And then we'll hit the sauna. And then I got an appointment at 2 o'clock. And then pretty much the rest of the day, I'm just going to chill and probably keep leveling on World of Warcraft. So I'm almost 66. And yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so pretty good leg workout. Let's see what the pump's looking like. So we did, I don't know, probably like 5 hard sets of leg extensions, and it only took me about 3 hard sets with leg curls to be done. So pretty good workout, but you can tell left leg has more muscle than the right leg. I'll have to fix that in the bulk, but a lot of that has to do with the nerve damage in this leg. I don't know if I'm going to make up for it, if I can, to be honest, with that nerve damage. I'm going to try, but we'll see where it goes. But pretty freaking good freaking lift. Hamstrings are looking good. Calves still looking good. But you can just tell way more muscle in this leg compared to my right leg. But just what it is. Fix that stuff in a bulk, hopefully. I know my doctor says that he's actually surprised I haven't lost more muscle in this leg, and I'm keeping the muscle that I have, and I've actually put on some muscle in this leg, because he's like, with your nerve damage, you're probably going to lose most of your muscle in your right leg, and that's what he said. And then he was like, what the heck, like, you actually put on muscle in that right leg. So he was really surprised. But as you can see, it's not nearly anywhere close to my left leg, and that's because of the nerve damage. So eventually, as I get older and older, this right leg is going to give more out on me, and eventually I say I'll probably lose it, but we're going to push it and see what we can do. Like, if we can do TBC, or not TBC, gosh, my brain's so focused on World of Warcraft Classic right now. If we can do BPC 157, TB 500, and do some of the cycles that we're doing, we're going to see if we can put muscle on this side and keep muscle on there. Like, still got pretty good amount of muscle though. Like, my legs are pretty good. So I've always had kind of bigger legs, muscular legs, and then you can see the veins.
When you have your leg down, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
What?
Like, when you watch Sam's videos with his legs, it's like, see how it's like a.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah. So getting there. Everything's coming along. But I'll probably just catch up with you guys on tomorrow's video. I'm not going to do any more cardio. I can't. I'm probably not going to come back later for cardio just because of my ankle. So I'm gonna rest my ankle. I'm hoping tomorrow I'm good enough to walk to the gym and start doing, like 10 to 15,000 steps a day and just kind of up my activity level more. The scale went back down to 216. So we went from 214 to all of a sudden 220, and now we're going back down consistently again. I think that jump was just extra glycogen and just kind of when I brought my calories up to about 2,000 to give my body kind of a break. Now I'm at that. I'm anywhere from 1,600 to 1,900, and we're dropping consistently again. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll be under 200, depending, and then, or not under 200, what am I saying? Under 210, and we'll just keep pushing it and just see where we get to. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video, which will be probably a chest day. But I'm also thinking about doing these videos differently. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.